It's not what you did, son, that angers me so. It's who you did it to.
Who? The nobody?
That nobody is John Wick.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top.
Yo, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want. I turn a business out of nothing into something I love. I got a poker face, but honestly, I'm not one to bluff. I flip a switch, never miss, man, I always stay up. Don't let them see you. Always have a plan to stay tough. This life ahead of you ain't easy, it was built to be rough. But that's what makes a personality is tragedy, bro.
Welcome back, everyone, to the John Wick Minute Podcast, the show where we analyze, scrutinize, and celebrate the first John Wick film 1 minute at a time.
I'm Samuel.
I'm Seth.
And I'm Steven.
And in today's minute, we're going over minute 20, and it starts with Aurelio having a gun pointed square at his forehead, and ends with John Wick driving out in what we just learned a couple days ago, a Chevelle. And that's that. It's a pretty intense minute, though, actually. Being the start with the gun pointed at his face, as we talked in the last minute, it is a Beretta 92 FS, and he grabs a hold of it and pushes it up against his head and tells him to kill me now or get out of my shop.
Yeah.
Kind of intense.
So I guess kudos to the one henchman on one hand, because, like, oh, boss got hit, like, protect boss. Like, he had, like, instant reflex for it. The other guy, who's actually obviously the much more mature, cool, level-headed friend, you know, doesn't pull a gun, doesn't anything, because he's available. Like, okay, he just punched him. Like, we don't have to, you know. So, I mean, like, you know, they both serve a purpose, I guess. But, yeah, hot-headed henchman.
He's like, Vigo will be more upset if you kill Aurelio than the fact that Aurelio punched Yosef.
Yeah.
Right. Well, so obviously it comes so far out of left field. None of them expect that, right? Like, you wouldn't punch his son. But, yeah, Aurelio's so confident in what he did. Like, you can't shoot me, punk. Like, you will die if you shoot me. Because, like, Vigo will kill you.
Right. More than likely.
I think there's also that, like, he says, kill me now or get out of my shop, which is either take the car out of my shop, or if you leave the car here, I'm dead anyways.
Right,
John's
exactly.
going to come after me, so it really doesn't matter. Just kill me or get out of my shop.
I think if they would have left the car in the shop, though, like,
Yeah,
I think
true.
this actually would have been. I don't even know if John goes after the guys. I think if the car's left there, and Aurelio has it and says, "John, listen, I dealt with it. Here's your car. I punched the guy."
I think he still would have killed
No,
him.
no, he totally would have. He just would have chased him down in his own car.
Yeah, well, they killed his dog. But Aurelio could have tried to talk a little bit of something, because Aurelio here asks him, "What are you gonna do?" Right?
Yeah.
Where he could have been like, "Listen, dude, you've been out, you got out. I understand they killed your dog. I'll get you a new puppy. Like, like, don't come back into this world, man. Like, stay out. Like, you know." But they take the car with them. We're taking up business somewhere else.
And that results in a few more bodies in the beginning of the second film.
Yes. Yes, it does.
That is why Aurelio got the car out of his shop.
Yeah, that's true.
What was he trying
John,
to get?
but-
The Mustang.
but-
What was the weapon of choice? The Mustang.
But I mean, John Wick comes into this one. He's friends with Aurelio, obviously, and so
Yeah.
he's not coming in shooting up his shop. The other guys, they're related to Vigo, and obviously there's the "you killed everybody" thing. So yeah, he's going against Blade. You gotta feel really bad for Aurelio, though. He is caught between a rock and a hard place.
Oh, yeah.
How do I not piss off John? How do I not piss off Vigo too much? Don't really care about Yosef, but he's the problem. Like,
And
you
so
feel bad for-
his solution is kill me now or get out of
Yeah.
the shop.
Yeah.
yeah.
And I think we can agree he made the right call.
Correct. Also, I mean, you look at Gregory, and he looks like a pansy. He's not gonna pull the trigger.
Oh my goodness. He's wearing a flat bill, right?
Yeah.
That tell you all you need to know. Did I just offend half
You
our
offended
audience?
a lot of people with
I'm
that
sorry.
statement.
I don't like flat bills. That's just me, though.
I never
Steven,
have
to
either.
offend half our audience, there has to be an audience to offend.
Listen,
I
listen to it.
So there has to be an audience that lasts longer than past the intro on YouTube. And so far, the analytics tell me that most people quit shortly after the intro. But they like the intro. They stick around to watch the intro.
We got a comment on something, so that helps.
Oh,
I think it was
Maybe we did?
I think it was
Did
minute
somebody respond
11.
back to it?
Not yet. Sorry. Someone said something about really creative idea. Good job. Keep it up, kind of thing.
Comment. Somebody.
Yeah, I
you
plan
guys
on
are
it.
terrible at PR.
Hold on. I got
don't
this.
get
We are reading
notifications.
this live. Mr. Tefiz Sadik commented on minute 15.
Good job.
She's
What's
pushing up.
someone's username?
Dude, you would do no better. It's TEHFEEZ. Next name SADIK. So I tried. They said, creative idea. It's really interesting how you're reviewing per min. Cheers and good luck for the future. Why, thank you. I'm going to like it and heart it. And that was on minute 15. She's pushing up daisies. Great minute.
Oh man.
Comment back later, but
hope they've watched all the rest of them. I mean, that'd be
Yeah,
a
if-
weird one to jump into.
if you are still watching, check out moviesbyminute.com, because not only are we doing it John Wick, we're not that creative. It's not our idea. There are over 200 of these things, but we wanted
Yeah,
to.
but by that
John
he
Wick.
means don't worry about those. Just watch ours. It's fine. Thank you.
Well, watch
Don't
ours.
need to fill your time
Please.
with other things. Like you can go watch those later.
Yes,
really
stick with
funny.
ours first, of course. But there are over 200 others, so if you have a favorite movie, check it out, because it might be done already. So, yeah. And that's for all of you, not just our lovely
We
commenters.
should tag Taran Tactical in these.
Oh,
They're gonna get lots of
self
mentions
promoting.
from us.
Hey, did you see the neither of you responded to
That's because I didn't watch it.
the Punisher multiverse thing I posted?
Oh, I didn't.
When
I
did
didn't
you
watch it.
send that
Oh my
to
goodness,
us?
guys,
He's
come
been
on.
in a group
It's
chat
only a
like
minute
idiot.
long. It's only a
Yeah,
minute
but
long.
Oh, well, I didn't know that, but I was at an air show yesterday, and my wife's birthday. I had a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, I was in Orlando yesterday too.
But it's really good.
All right, I'll check it out.
Yeah, essentially, Taran, the guy who does the firearm training for a lot of Hollywood, also did it for the John Wick movies, famously. Custom-made guns for the John Wick films. Essentially, he had both John Bernthal and I can't remember the other guy's name, who played the Punisher in the Punisher film. The good one, not the dumb one. And they were both at Taran Tactical, and he was showing them the John Wick guns. But it was both Punishers. It was cool.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
that's cool.
That's really cool.
So the henchman here, who probably has a Tahoe.
He is definitely a Tahoe henchman.
He's a Tahoe guy. Yeah.
Totally.
Well, okay, the flat bill guy is, but the other one, like,
Right. He's like a Lexus
he's
guy.
he's not a friend, right? He's got to be the babysitter. He's got to be
for
like
sure.
Yeah.
Vigo saying, "Listen, please just go keep an eye on my son and his dumb friend." Like,
Mm-hmm. Oh, for sure. That's definitely him.
which really stinks when you think about it later, because he seems like a nice guy. and he
Especially
does his
how,
job.
how he meets his
He
end.
does not.
It's not
it
fun.
Does not go well.
I would
To
rather
me,
be
he
shot.
kind of seems like the college student whose younger brother is still in high school, so he hangs out with his younger brother and his friends to kind of keep him in line. But he still knows how to party with him, I think. I think he still has fun with them. I don't think he's like just total
he
he
babysitter
definitely has fun with them, but he's like the guy who is trying to keep them from getting into trouble. Now, why he didn't try
Yeah.
and talk them out of doing this to John
Right.
Wick, I don't know.
Well, yeah, and going to the house and stuff. It's like,
Yeah,
well,
that's
we're
what I'm
just gonna
saying. That's why I don't
follow
think
this
he's
guy, like-
quite there.
He
But-
seems like that guy, but maybe he's just really bad at his job.
That could be.
Yeah. Poor guy.
But yeah, so Yosef and his cronies leave the shop, and then we cut back to John and Aurelio, and he drinks the tequila. Oh, sorry, he says, "So what are you gonna do?" He drinks the tequila, says, "I'm gonna need a ride," and drives off in the Chevelle.
Yeah.
which is again very nice car.
Very.
Classic. What's the dream muscle car? You can only not dream car, just muscle car.
Did we do this before?
We
In
I don't
the
think we
unaired
specified.
intro.
Yeah, I don't think we specified muscle car.
And we definitely did this
talked about
when
villain
we
car.
did the unaired intro for our Fast and Furious Minute too.
Yes.
That
Which,
we will
by the way,
ever do.
yeah, we're not doing Fast and Furious Minute, everyone.
Screw that. We got 4 movies to get through now, so we're booked forever.
Yeah.
Okay, well, mine, I
don't
already
remember
talked about
what.
Mine is still unchanged. It's a Dodge Challenger Hellcat. Either, I mean, it can be 2019 or newer. They're beautiful. Orange,
Yes, they are.
black
Agreed.
racing stripes. Because it's the only modern muscle car with a classic look.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, it's more
Agreed.
modernized, but it still has a classic look.
I really feel like we did this in the John Wick things, but maybe not, because I said Eleanor because of Gone in 60 Seconds, right? Nick Cage, everybody knows that one. I think it's a great car. I like the blue and silver setup, the layout on the inside. I like that Mustang. But like I said in that thing that most people don't know this, but Gone in 60 Seconds with Nicolas Cage is actually a reboot.
So that
of
you
Gone
did
in 60
say.
Seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's an original version from the 70s, I think. And then that brought up the Ocean's 11 being a reboot as well. The original had the Rat Pack in it and all that stuff. But yeah.
And a very different ending.
Very, very different.
It's a
I like
funny
Eleanor.
ending.
I like Dom.
Anyway.
I like Dom's car in the first movie too.
Charger.
70 Charger.
Yeah.
It's a nice.
I think
I
it's
like
great.
those.
The first. Doesn't he have that throughout? I don't know. It keeps showing.
You know what I used to want though? You know what I
the
used to want?
67 Impala.
Well,
No.
yeah. Who doesn't want one of those?
Supernatural.
I wanted the Corvette. Do you know where this is going?
Nope.
There's a
Which
particular
Corvette?
television show.
Oh
we used
yeah.
to watch.
Wait. Scarecrow, Mrs. King.
Scarecrow is King.
Oh, I don't
The flip-up
remember
lights?
enough of that one. No.
It's with Bruce Boxleitner.
Yep.
I remember that. I just don't remember. His-
They had the
So he
Corvette
has a
with the flip-up
Porsche in the
lights.
first couple seasons, but then he has a Corvette. I wouldn't want that car now, but he has a Corvette that has. They don't just pop up. They
Yeah, they
they're
rotate.
trying to
Yeah,
rotate.
That's cool.
it was a cool car.
Yeah,
It's a very
mine's
cool car.
honestly, I mean, what really got me wanting a 69 Mustang was actually Fast and Furious 3, Tokyo Drift. That's the car he drifts with at the end. But this movie as well, I like 69 Mustangs.
Hold on, did you just call Tokyo Drift Fast and Furious 3?
It is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
is.
is.
It's
Fast and
actually
Furious
like
3.
Fast and Furious 6.
Okay, but it is the third movie, which is why
But-
when
I
they
know,
get
I
to
know.
Fast and Furious 6, it's called Fast and Furious 6
I know.
because they come in 3. So yes, it
I
is.
know. I was
Also,
being sarcastic.
it's weirdly enough, it's like one of the worst and one of the best at the same time of the Fast and Furious movies.
I can't
It has,
stand his
like,
his
harsh
accent.
Means in it. The main actor is terrible. Except I realized he's
Is he
not a
cutting for
terrible
you, too?
actor actually, because he was in NCIS New Orleans with Scott Bakula, and he's a decent character in that so far. I've only seen like 3 episodes, I guess, so I can't really judge too much. But anyway,
Yep, no clue. I watched like most of the first season of that because Scott Bakula was in it, but NCIS just isn't my show. I'm more of a Hawaii Five-0 kind of guy. Blue Bloods too. I like
Sure.
Blue Bloods.
well,
But yes,
that's all I have for this minute.
That's all I have for this minute.
Yep.
So,
Cool.
I guess that is going to wrap us up. We have this podcast on all of your major podcast platforms, Spotify, Google, Apple, as well as a YouTube channel, John Wick Minute. And that is all we have for social media. We also have a TeePublic store, which I believe is in the show notes. And yeah, I guess we will see you guys on the next episode of the John Wick
minute.
So keep your head on your shoulders. Now we ain't out here moving rocks. We out here moving boulders. Now we ain't getting posterized. We out here making posters and we ain't got nothing to hide. We move forward like soldiers.